Good morning, Hempfield. I just got back from the Area 51 raid and Ryan got abducted by aliens, so I will be your anchor now. Here are today's announcements, and I got this little guy. For seniors who haven't ordered their cap and gown, the deadline to order is October 1st. You can order online at highschool.herfjones.com. Today is the last day to register for the October 5th SAT. Registrations will not be accepted after today. The next Hempfield SAT test date will be Saturday, March 14th, and subject tests will not be given in March. Please see your counselor if you have any questions. Many of us dispose of our garbage and recyclables without a second thought. Our own Orion Jones went to see what happens to waste after it's been thrown out in the trash can.
Recently in Lancaster, there have been very many new changes and regulations regarding recycling. Agreement for recycling's importance is universal, but sometimes it's very difficult to put new practices into place.
To get a better grasp of how to properly recycle, it is important to understand what recycling entails, and who better to ask than Lancaster's waste processor, Laxwama.
Most people think about recycling as what they put in their curbside bin, and that's actually only one part of a three-part process. So what we call sortation, what people do to put their trash in one bin and their recycling in the other, that starts in the household. From there, the materials get picked up and they're taken to what's called a materials recovery facility, or a MRF.
There, recyclables are further separated where they are in turn sold to buyers. One major issue occurs when people recycle products that can't be processed.
So wishful recycling is somebody has a product in their hand, they're done with it, they're not quite sure if it could be recycled, so they want to do the right thing and they put it in the recycling bin. That's called wishful recycling. They hope that it would be recycled. That's actually harmful to the process.
To remedy this problem, clear-cut guidelines of what can be recycled have been instituted.
All across Lancaster County, it does not matter what municipality you live in or who your hauler is who collects your trash. Everything for curbside recycling should only have the big four, and that's corrugated cardboard, plastic bottles and jugs with a neck, metal food and beverage cans, and glass bottles and jars. That is the only thing that should go in your curbside recycling bin.
However, these rules have not reached the entire community, leading to the continuation of incorrect recycling habits.
Is there anything that you know that you're not allowed to recycle?
Now that I think of it, not really.
You typically recycle plastic bottles or like paper, right? Because they can be reused or whatever you do with recycling.
Basically anything. So plastic, metal, batteries.
So what should Lancastrians do in the future?
So what we like to encourage people is if it's not one of the big four, it's okay to throw it away, and we'll actually turn it into renewable energy. So in Lancaster County, we have what's called waste to energy. So we basically have a power plant that uses trash to create electricity.
With new regulations in place and people's daily habits ingrained into them, we are a whiles away before these practices will be put into place. For Hempfield Happenings, I'm Ryan Jones.
Students who are taking Spanish and want the opportunity to travel and practice their Spanish skills over the summer, there will be an informational meeting on a trip to Spain this Thursday in LG1 at 7 p.m. This meeting is for both students and parents. Please see Ms. Paulinus in room 102 if you have questions. The Hempfield Quiz Bowl team is about to begin for the 2019-2020 season. If you are interested in joining the team or just like to find out more about the team, please attend one of the two brief informational sessions on Thursday in room 117 at 7:15 before school and at 3 p.m. right after school. If you would like to attend but cannot, please contact Mr. Frick. Seniors, please remember baby pictures and activity sheets and class favorites are due this Friday, September 27th. They can be turned in to Mrs. Thompson in room 229 or Ms. Holton in room 228. Tomorrow morning is See You at the Pole. Students all across our nation will be gathering at their school's flagpole to pray for their student body, school, community, and nation. You can join them by meeting at the flagpole on the Franklin side at 7 a.m. The Anchor Club meeting will be held on September 26th at 7:10 a.m. in room 22. Please remember to bring your membership forms and dues. The new club t-shirts will be available for $10. In the weather today, it will be a high of 77 and sunny. Tonight, it will be clear with a low of 54, and tomorrow, it will be a high of 78. In the menu today, we will be having brunch lunch and chicken pot pie as our soup. That's all for today, Hempfield. I'm Ben from the Arthur Hackman Studio, and have an Area 51 day.